Describe how you're living this childhood dream, the NBA Finals, all the way to the end, and the emotions that go with it.
Yeah, the finals, just like any playoff series that we've been through so far, there's a lot of ups and downs. It's the end of the world when you lose, and it's like the greatest moment of your life when you win every time. But you kind of have to take the emotions out of it, even though it's everything you dreamed of, and you just have to try and do what you can to continue to prepare how you've prepared all year to, put yourself in the best chance to win each game.
And now getting to Game 7, it's an opportunity that not every player that's in the finals gets. How much even more special does it make it to you?
It's all special. Every game all the way through. When you're in the moment of it, it's hard to kind of grasp it, but thinking all the way back to the first game we played this year and how long ago that was, and now we're going to play the last game of the season tomorrow. It's crazy to think about, but we kind of have to put all our focus on just preparing and being our best tomorrow.
And what do you expect from this matchup? I heard Terry say it's not going to be a pretty game to watch.
I expect Indiana to bring their best. I expect us to bring our best, and we're gonna see what happens when we go through that.
How have the physical and mental demands of this series kind of change your approach to this upcoming game?
I wouldn't say it changes the approach so much as just you have to put yourself in the mental space to kind of fight that feeling that you get when you get fatigued and your body's telling you you're tired, this and that, and you just kind of have to push through all that. Just like you try to do all year long, but there's been a lot of games to get to this point, long playoff run, so you just kind of have to put all that to the back of your mind and focus on just making a play.
What needs to be corrected from Game 6?
A few X's and O's things, some tactical things that we could do better, execute better, both ends of the floor, and then also just simply, there's some plays that the X's and O's don't matter if you don't just want to make a play. Either you're going to make a play or you're going to watch the play be made, and I feel like we watched a lot of plays be made in Game 6, and we got to turn that around.
How fortunate do you feel to be in this position, given where you were in November, given that injury that you overcame? You got a chance at the end of the right.
Yeah, obviously this is an opportunity that isn't guaranteed. You can't take it for granted, but I wouldn't say the word fortunate is the right word for that. There's been a lot of work put in by everybody in this organization to help us get to this point, and it wasn't by accident. But there's obviously a lot of grace that's happened as well to help us get here, and we're fortunate for that. But at the end of the day, we believe in the work that we've put in and why we got here, and we're going to continue with that all the way through.
Chet, do you have any lucky charms for this Game 7 especially?
I wouldn't say so, no. Not very superstitious.
No?
Are you getting to enjoy yourself living this dream, or the stress and pressure are too high?
I would say, I'm enjoying it all. I always enjoy it. I wouldn't say I enjoyed the injuries, but other than that, I pretty much enjoyed the whole ride. It's a beautiful thing. The easy parts, the hard parts, the good parts, the bad parts. It's all part of it. I'd say I enjoy it all.
Chet, after Game 6, you talked.
Kind of begun to process mentally that no matter what the season is tomorrow, not letting the weight of a game like that tomorrow kind of seep into tomorrow.
I'd say just focusing on what we can control and what we can focus on. We can control how we prepare, what we do to put ourselves in the best chance to win the game, and focus on that, and not focus on anything other than that, anything that doesn't kind of matter towards trying to win.
Chet, after Game 6, you talked about pretty much vowed to put in a better performance in Game 7. What from Game 6, or that one or maybe two key adjustments, do you think will allow you to have a much better bounce back performance in Game 7?
You guys will see that tomorrow when the ball tips up.
Chet, I wonder, these last 2 months, as you guys have gone through the journey, what are your viewing habits, or what have they been for the rest of the playoffs? Like, the fans, these playoffs have been wild, tons of surprises, and honestly, just beginning to end the type of stuff that has got people riveted. But, like, when you're in it, how much did you watch of the other action, and is there a moment or a game that shocked you more than any other?
Like other games
Yeah.
from other series?
Correct. Did you have the bandwidth to
I
take
mean, I
much in?
definitely watched a lot of the games, knowing that, you know, you could end up playing this team in this round, and, you know what I mean, you kind of try to tune in as much as you can, have some grasp of it. I wouldn't say I watched every single game, you know, but there were a lot of good ones from both conferences. I wouldn't say there was one specific game.
Chet, now that you've had six
Couple more
games
guys.
to face the Pacers, what have you learned about that team?
That they're well coached. They have really good players, and no matter what they're tasked with doing out there, whatever Coach Carlisle gives them, you know, they really leave it all out there. You know, they don't quit. They bring it every single night, and you know, I'd expect no different tomorrow.